Welcome back to Jong-un. Imagine a country where time is measured from the birth of a leader, a place with no internet, no electricity at night, and no freedom of speech, where wearing jeans, watching a foreign movie, or even stopping your applause could be crimes punishable by death. This is North Korea, the strangest and most horrifying dictatorship the world has ever known. In this video, we'll take you on a journey inside one of the most closed-off, harsh, and bizarre nations in modern history. North Korea, where power is worshipped and truth is imprisoned. The name Korea traces back to the ancient kingdom of Goryeo, unified by King Jong-un in 936 AD. It remained a single nation until the end of World War II in 1945, when the victorious powers split it. Soviet forces entered from the north, bringing with them Kim Il-sung, a former Soviet exile who was appointed leader of the new People's Republic. Meanwhile, the US supported the South, creating a separate South Korea. In 1950, the two sides clashed in a devastating war that left 3 million dead and ended in a ceasefire without a formal peace treaty to this day. The rise of the Holy Family, from grandfather to grandson. Kim Il-sung imposed the Juche ideology, a political philosophy that centers the leader as the heart of everything. His portraits were hung in every home, and any offense against him or his family was considered treason. When he died in 1994, power passed to his son, Kim Jong-il, who continued the policies of isolation and repression, focusing on nuclear weapons development, even as deadly famines claimed hundreds of thousands of lives. In 2011, his youngest son Kim Jong-un, educated in Switzerland under a fake identity, took over. Since then, he has ruled with an iron fist, ordering horrific executions of officials, ministers, generals, and even family members, including his uncle and his half-brother, who was assassinated with a nerve agent in a Malaysian airport. A country frozen in time, worshipping its leader. In North Korea, travel outside the country is strictly forbidden without rare government permission. The entire education system revolves around glorifying the leader. History officially begins in 1912, the year Kim Il-sung was born. There is no internet or contact with the outside world. Watching foreign films or listening to South Korean music is a major crime. Religion is banned. The only allowed worship is of Kim. Even haircuts, they are limited to 28 state-approved styles, and the leader's haircut being the most praised. An economy starving its people, while growing its nuclear arsenal. While millions starve, the regime pours billions into nuclear weapons and missile development. North Korea exports arms and drugs and engages in global cybercrime to fund its needs. Accused multiple times of stealing hundreds of millions from banks and cryptocurrency exchanges. Absolute rule, endless punishment. North Korea is a nightmare for dissenters. Political prison camps house not only dissidents but also their families of 3 generations. Citizens are forced to rescue portraits of the leader in fires before saving their own children. Applauding for the leader must last a certain time. Stopping too early may result in execution. And yet, there are surreal contradictions. Despite the brutal repression, Kim Jong-un met US President Donald Trump 3 times. He signed symbolic agreements with South Korea, moments that seemed to signal the beginning of peace. But in reality, nothing changed. Prisons remain full, people still starve, and the leader remains a godlike figure. North Korea is not just a country, it's a terrifying glimpse into what happens when absolute power is given to a single family, amid global silence, isolation, and leader worship. Is it a nation or a massive prison, a political system, or a cult that deifies its ruler? Perhaps North Korea will remain a mystery until the mask of Kim regime finally falls. Tell us in the comments, do you think North Koreans will ever be freed from this modern-day slavery? And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, cause what's coming next is even stranger, harsher, and deeper.